I really love the way that when you boot this game up, the first thing you see is, the Square Enix service is not available. Please try again later. And you try again. Because it's later. And it says the same thing, and you try again later. And it says the same thing. And then you immediately panic and go, ooh, has this game got problems? Are we going to have trouble playing it? Maybe we can't download the DLC? Maybe we can't get the Platinum Trophy? Let's cancel out of that. Main menu. And then the very second thing that you see on the top right, please note that the Square Enix membership services are disabled and no longer functional. It's like, okay, you're good enough to put it up there, but you're not good enough to actually replace this. I think that might spell out this entire playthrough, really, how it's going to go. Anyway, this is Thief, or Thief 4. I think it's regarded as the red-headed stepchild of the series, and I have played it before. The Thief Companion app has been shut down as of May 25th, 2018. We hope you were able to enjoy it since its release. Jesus, game, Jesus. I did play this on the PS3 many years ago when it was free on PlayStation Plus, and I don't recall hating it, but it's very average, especially in the plot department. I do want to revisit this though, because I've played Thief 1, 2, and 3 lately, so let's check out this game, which came out in 2014, and arguably killed a series right here and there. Before we get going though, I do have to mention, where is it? New game? Yeah, custom difficulty. I've said this before about Thief games. I love their implementation of difficulty. Really. And if you click on custom, you get stuff like this. And look, I haven't played enough video games, but I'm struggling to think of many other games to do this, other than, say, the previous Thief games, maybe System Shock 1. XCOM definitely has this sort of stuff. Maybe 4X strategy games have these sort of options, but I don't really play those anymore. This is good stuff, and I'll give the game credit for this, absolutely. For the first playthrough though, I do want to get the Platinum Trophy, and apparently we need to do 700 points here, but I'm not going to do that for the first playthrough. I've got Rogue, Normal, Master. Hard time for dedicated thieves who believe that challenge is everything, opponents are deadly, and civilian kills or knockouts are not tolerated. Oh, we can't knock out civilians, okay. Resources and upgrades more expensive, the focus meter depletes at a much faster rate. Purists are like, what is focus? I don't know what focus is, I don't remember. Alright, we'll play this on master difficulty and see how we go. We'll not be able to change the difficulty setting, yeah, we'll survive. Always be on the lookout for hidden traps, avoid them or disable them with the Wirecusser tool. Chartsa and Zoka King 187 are in chat. How you doing, fellas? Hope you're having a great night or great morning or whatever is in your part of the world. The blackjack is designed for knocking people out without harm. Without harm? Really?
There's one thing this city's taught me. You can put a price on anything. Secrets, reputations, a life. And trust? If you have to ask, you can't afford it. But then I suppose none of that matters when you're me, after all.
Sorry. No, I'm not cutting this out. Let me turn the subtitles on very quickly. That wasn't Garrett that we were just listening to. I'll leave it on speakers even though I'm playing on headphones. It's your listening quality that matters, chat, not mine. Alright, well, let's do that again. Let's see if we can get some more pearls of wisdom here. Some things may hang in precarious balance. See if you can use the environment to your advantage.
There's one thing this city's taught me. You can put a price on anything. Secrets, reputations, a life. And trust? If you have to ask, you can't afford it. But then I suppose none of that matters when you're me. After all, when did I ever pay for anything?
I think I paid $4 AUD for this game. Summer's Day Festival Eve, the drop. Alright, we are apparently Garrett. I don't sound like Garrett, but I'm Garrett. Hopefully that doesn't get me flagged. Alright, so let's loot the place. We're playing on the PS5, but unfortunately it is running at 30 FPS.
Too much light. Let's make it a little more cozy in here.
On Steam or what? Yeah, playing on the PS5. PS4 version running on PS5. The world is a little bit more interactable than the old games, but whether it is an improvement or not is highly debatable. L2 to climb low obstacles. I get why they locked it at 30 FPS, but honestly, there should really be an option to just leave it uncapped. But that requires forward thinking. And it's the sort of forward thinking that can get you in trouble when modern CPUs leave your old stuff in the dust. Alright, let's climb out here. I'm trying to move left and right off the edge and I can't. That's not a positive. QTEs to open windows. Oh boy. I'm not whinging, I'm just making notes. Oldale Bridge. Sudden movements near birds will disturb them, alerting anyone nearby. Is anyone nearby?
Someone's a bird lover. That painting's more my taste. I should take a closer look.
If they're bird lovers, they wouldn't be locked up like this. Is this a game for 2024? No. Change 24 to 14 and you're much closer to the mark. Ooh. Use left stick to feel for hidden switches behind frames. Yeah, you can't really see what I'm doing there, but what I'm doing is I'm rotating the analog stick and just looking for a point where it's vibrating. Anything nice? A necklace.
What the?
Time to leave.
Well, they do call the rooftops the Thieves' Highway.
Glittering plumage. I wasn't listening to that. A forgotten keepsake from the Lady Christina's party-going youth before the accidents that left her obsessed with caring for injured birds. Ah, they're injured. Okay. Fair. A collection of unique loot that is more valuable to Garrett than their weight in gold. 202 documents. I don't remember that. Jesus.
I think it is.
Yeah, I think that's Aaron. Yeah, it definitely looks a lot better than Deadly Shadows. Touch the touchpad to highlight the rope arrow in the inventory, then click the touchpad button to equip it. Ooh, I don't like that. So what I'm doing is I'm touching the pad, but I'm not pushing it in. And then I've got to sort of slide my thumb around a bit until it comes up like that. And then actually push the touchpad in like that. Hold R2 to draw the bow. Release to fire a rope arrow at the anchor beam above me. L2 to jump and grab ropes. Now, I question whether that jump only worked because the rope was here. Got a horrible feeling the answer is yes. Press L2 to leap from ropes. Yeah, I'm trying to leap forward and it's not working.
Aaron. Of course it is. Care to make a little more noise next time?
How else would you know it was me? Basso did tell you we were working together on this, right?
Well, I showed up, so what do you think?
I think you haven't changed a bit. Come on, it'll be just like old times.
I think I remember you, and I think I don't remember you being a useful contribution to the plot. Also, I forgot to say to
Just
Soccer
jump
King,
across.
thank you for the follow earlier today. I appreciate it, dude. Where am I going? No, I still
Just
can't
jump
fall off here.
across.
I'm exploring. I'm looking for loot. Getting used to the controls. Hold
Just jump
L2 while
across.
moving to run. While running, you jump gaps and climb obstacles. So... reminds me of high profile in
Just jump
Assassin's Creed.
across.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Garrett, come on.
You are not the boss of me.
Are you with me, Garrett?
I'm looking for loot. Instant color change.
Glad you could make it.
Did you pick that route because it was fast or because you thought it'd be fun?
Can it be both?
Come on, let's get Basso his commission.
Definitely not the same Basso. Oldale Back Alley. Light gem. The light gem displayed in the lower left corner of the screen indicates whether or not you are hidden in shadows and dark areas. When the light gem is black, you are less likely to be spotted. Reach the drop location, remain silent and out of sight.
Are you going to use any of those shadows, Lady Lamplight?
I was just scouting ahead. I know you always like to go first.
That's what she said, literally. Okay, so that's R3, which I think is focus. Don't know what it does yet because the game has not taught me and I don't remember. Press square near corners to peek around them. While peeking, you are harder to see. You literally just walked over that.
You should get yourself one of these. See you on the other side.
Looks like I won't be going that way.
Let's finish unloading before summer's day.
Alright, she's Catwoman, very clearly.
Job well done first. We can't just leave the cart out here. It's
It's alright, I'm sure she'll die soon and we'll be able to take her off a corpse.
And the watch will be liquored up too. I'm not
Once again, my
haggling
throat's playing up.
content
Please
on
excuse
God
any weird noises that I make. So, we've got a cup ahead of us. Loose over there. I wasn't listening to those two guards because I was busy coughing my lungs up. Got a little willy-willy going on here. Oh. Right, you folks are just absolutely blind. Maybe they're just drunk. Am I an assassin or was? No, we're a thief. We're definitely not an assassin. We are not allowed to kill people. If you're playing on the hardest difficulty, you pretty much are not allowed to kill or knock out certain... You can't knock out civilians, and you're not permitted to kill anyone. Thieves do not kill. We just steal. So R2 really is just my like, mantle button. Run
Garrett,
and mantle.
come on.
Right. It sounded like you were coming ahead of me, but no, you're just on my rise.
Jealous of the claw? I made it myself.
I'm sure the watch will be very impressed. They'll certainly hear us coming.
They'll have to catch me first.
Just be aware of your surroundings.
It's not about taking in the sights, Garrett. It's about taking in the loot.
This voice acting and these facial textures.
You do still steal, right?
I've been stealing since before you could crawl.
There's the Garrett I know. How about a friendly wager? Let's see who can take in the most.
I don't remember who Garrett's voice actor is, but I miss him. I really do. And no, don't tell me to play Dishonored instead. Why am I breaking that? Ah, it's a release ladder. So R1 is my blackjack button. At least the vibe of the city is still here, the whole steampunky thing.
Look what I found. You and me out on the town? Why did we stop doing this again?
Do you really need to ask?
We're in Avoya's apartments. And now we're losing the place. Can I close that, please? Let's be nice and tidy. Hold square to peer through keyholes.
It pays to keep a low profile in places where I'm not welcome. There's a lot of those places.
No one around here. Zoka King, yeah, this is a remaster. It came out in, I believe, 2014 on the PS3 and on PC. And actually, is it a remaster? It's possible that the PS4 version came out at the same time. I'm not actually sure. I would have to look that up. Alright, so if I miss the sweet spot, something like that happens. It mentioned the services were shut down in 2018 on the main menu, and it then said 4 years. Yeah, this came out in 2014. This is not a remaster. I think this is the original one that came out in 2014. but it's the PS4 version. It did come out on the previous gen as well. This is the latest one, and I don't believe it's been touched since, which is kind of tragic. New documents.
Keep a secret in this neighborhood.
My throat, damn it. Voya's diary. Madame Flowers. Relationship with Watchguard continues. Husband still absent. Send anonymous letter. Okay, you're a complete piece of shit. Mr. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Rented apartment across street. Must be concealed wall safe on lower floor. Left for stairs. Always something valuable passing through his hands, but can't see exactly where he hides it. Knew he was up to no good. Paxman. Nothing for several days. Passed on. Never seen any relatives. Inheritance money. Alright, so there's something about a safe next door perhaps, if we can get there. Also on PC? Yeah, this will be on PC for sure. There's probably some good mods for this to improve it, but I'm playing the PS4 version today. I normally try and play my games on PlayStation where possible, just because I'm streaming and playing, well, I've only got one computer to stream, and it's this one. And I fear that if I'm actually playing games at the same time on the PC, intensive games with mods, it's going to have problems. If I get a second computer one day and then daisy chain them together, then maybe I'll look at the PC versions. But for now, I'd like to try and play on console whenever I can.
If you're going to urinate in the street like a watchman, at least do it out of the light. Everybody can see you.
The ale has to go somewhere, dear. I'm just the middleman. Besides, you're the only one watching.
Every day I'm reminded what a catch you were.
Come on, let's go try those gabble wings.
Yeah, those gabble wings sound delicious.
Just had to mute myself because I'm busy sneezing and coughing. Where are you, Aaron? What is a gabble wing? Also, no one said the T word yet. Alright, we're at the drop location.
So how much did you steal?
It's not how much you steal. It's what you steal.
And how you steal it. Looks like this primal stone thing that Basso wants is in the ceremony room at Northcrest Manor.
It's the Baron's mansion. Won't be easy.
Worried?
Yes, and so should you.
We'll be fine. I'll pick up your slack.
This job's getting more complicated by the second.
Please switch back to your old voice. Pretty please. Oh, okay. Not end of level, but something like that. It's got to actually load a new zone. Do not expose your back to alerted opponents. Okay, fair enough. We're on ground level now.
That's a lot of guards.
They're definitely not here for the summer festival dance. A lot of guards means a lot of steel. Thieves and swords do not get on well.
I've never had a problem with swords. But then again, I'm not just a thief.
Zocking, you're right, but I can't tell if you mean that as a compliment or not. The game has a still form
We can't let the Baron's
Skyrim, or
guests
kind of
see
looks
this
like
thing giving
Skyrim.
out.
and we can't frigging see without it.
Ah, they go off and on all the time.
So you can't fix it?
Do I look like an engineer to you? None of the staff can keep up with all his lordship's experiments.
Not going to be much of a brighter future if the lights don't work.
I assume we're at the Baron's place. The graphics, yeah. It's funny because Skyrim came out 3 years prior to this. And it's also funny because I've got 2 copies of Skyrim that I actually want to play through again. The PS4 version and the PS5 version. I want the Platinum trophies for both. Press cross while moving in any direction to swoop. Use swoop to quickly move from shadow to shadow. So I have to import a direction. I do. Slowly approach the car from behind, crouch to avoid detection. When close, hold square to steal items from unsuspecting victims.
Ronson, over here.
Huh?
Ronson is a moron confirmed.
Help the new boy, will you? He's been trying to light a fire basket for 10 minutes.
What am I, his father?
Go on before he sets fire to himself.
I'd much rather he sets fire to himself, just saying. It's one less guard to deal with. Some surfaces, such as water, make movement easier to detect. Move very slowly to reduce the sound you produce. So I did log into my alt just before starting today's recording, and this is where it actually started me. I don't remember how I got here. It's been that long. But I do know for a fact that I have to move extremely slowly through here because this guy will hear me otherwise. Move to the container and take the water arrows. Once again, game, you're just skipping over this loot. Touch the touchpad to highlight the water arrow in the inventory. Yeah, this feels atrocious. Give me a good old-fashioned radial menu any day of the week. Don't give me this. I'm trying to move between them, and it's horrible. When we get more stuff, I think it'll be better, but no. That just feels horrid right now. I've got to actually click it in. Oh my god. Where is it? Launch water arrows at open flames to extinguish them. Can do.
Stupid drafts. Can't these damn things stay lit?
Alright, this is as far as I got. I did not cross this river. If indeed you can call it a river. If you swoop across, you'll get caught. If you move anything further than just a gentle tilt of the analog stick, you'll also get caught.
Every time I get it going, it fizzles out again.
You couldn't set a cloth aflame if it was doused in oil, son. I'll show you how it's done. If you pack it together too close, then the air won't feed the flames.
I should know better. My family used to be charcoal burners.
Oh, yeah? That's work you don't see much since the factories came.
Are we not visible here?
Oh, come on.
We're totally visible here.
I need to take him down.
Press
quickly,
R1 to perform a
quietly,
takedown
and
on
alive.
unsuspecting people. Hurry before the guard finds his body. Done. The light gem was lit here. How did he not see me?
just happened? Why'd you kill this guard? He was barely older than you.
He was a guard, Garrett. Wrong place, wrong time.
You haven't changed, have you?
What's that supposed to mean?
It means I don't kill without thought or good reason, and I don't get paid for it.
So basically it's okay when you do it, but not me. I see. I get it. But you know that guard? He's not gonna wake up later and follow our trail to cause trouble.
When any guards wake up, I'm usually long gone.
I don't think that's a mechanic. But, you know, if we could find a large box or a cupboard to store his body, he'll never wake up. So Aaron is more than happy to just kill people. I can't imagine this relationship's going to last terribly long.
If you're so eager to leave, maybe I should go first. You're holding me back.
Relying on that claw's holding you back.
North Crescent Manor, right wing entry. Meets Aaron on the roof, remain out of sight. Grab a bottle off the crate and a whip, and what the hell kind of word is whip? Equip it from the inventory. Hold and release R2 to toss bottles, throw them far enough away from guards to cause a distraction. Yeah, nah, I'm not feeling this. Hold and release, so... Where's a good place to toss this bottle? Behind him, maybe?
Hey, did I just hear something?
Alright.
Who's there? Anyone? Noise here, a sound there. It's nothing.
I thought he was done. That is a very long alert time, and I'm guessing that's because we're playing on master difficulty. Right. He's still not done, he's still moving around. Going up there, climbing up, okay. Okay, he's done now. Jesus. I need to see if he goes back there and faces in the left direction. Yep, he is, that's good. Because I am not going to pass up the opportunity for a good old-fashioned bonk. Ah, that's worse than the Deadly Shadows bonk. Oh, can we crawl underneath that? No. That's me using my noggin, but the game does not want to cooperate. Alright. Let's go up there. White paint. See, everyone's like, oh, yellow paint's a modern thing, but no, look at that. Look at that. This was in 2014. The right wing courtyard.
Ring the frigging bells. If you keep pacing up and down, you'll wear through those new boots.
It's my girl, sir. She's presenting me to her father.
Oof.
He doesn't know I joined the Watch.
And? City Watch means honor and respect.
The thing is, sir, he believes that rat sack rumor about us being on the take.
Oh, does he?
Isn't it true?
Then you pull his frigging nose out of his arse. Right?
Sir.
Ah, relationships. Not even once. Can we go up here? We can. There's also a ladder going down, which... is interesting, if only because there's a bunch of loot there. Is there a way to reach that? There might be. It's going to involve going down here. Did you hear that, sir? No. Can I stuff... Can I put his body in here? I don't think so, right? I don't think that's a thing. It better not be a thing. I was joking. Alright, I need to move you now. No, we can't hide his body in there. Garrett cannot channel his inner Agent 47 at the moment, so we can hide in there, but we can't hide bodies in there. Makes sense, I guess. Let's pickpocket him because we can. And then take him down in style. Alright, that was good. I've managed to get myself a water arrow and we've got some loot down there to pick up. I could maybe... No, I can't go up there. Never mind. So many hiding spots. And yet I don't feel like I need any of them. I can just stick to the shadows. That was the thing that attracted me down here, and it's only worth 3 gold. That's kind of rubbish. Alright, so how do we get back up? This way. Ah! I assume we're just jumping over to that and climbing it. Dead or not?
You're worried I might beat you to this thing? I'd share, probably.
I'm worried you're gonna get us both killed.
I can handle myself, okay? I can move faster, I can climb faster.
You can kill faster and make mistakes faster, I get it. You're not in control.
That's why I'm better. Deal with it. Let's just get the job done.
That face. Steal Erin's claw. Okay, we're taking matters into our own hands. I don't remember this. We're totally going to get her killed by the end of the mission, very clearly. Yes, I do remember that.
Yes. I think we'll do it without this.
That's a jewel that was mentioned.
I'm guessing that's what we're after. The primal stone.
Robes.
What's wrong with your face?
Robes are always a bad sign.
Brothers Cornelius, Aldous, present the keys.
This Baron Northcrest.
Brothers of the Awakened, we are gathered here to usher this city into a new age. One of progress and industrial enlightenment. Let us begin the channeling of the primal. Sembla and Strakakan.
English, mofo?
Skamamakana.
Come on, let's go down there. This will be fun.
No. We're done here. Job's over.
What? Are you joking?
Something's not right. It's too dangerous. And you're not ready yet.
You know, I'm not a kid anymore. I can do this. I'm going down there with or without you.
Not without this, you're not.
That's his O face.
Don't move.
Alright, they're having some sort of party down there.
Garrett, I'm slipping! Ah! Garrett, give me the claw!
Okay. Don't exactly know what happened there. Garrett swung... I think he swung out of range of whatever was going on there, but I'm not sure. Curious. The swoop may be a silent action, but doing so across a noisy floor still generates noise. Use arrows to break pulleys.
Hey! Looks like he's waking up. Come on. Stop slacking. We gotta get him in the city before they call the lockdown.
Pace yourself, boy. We just need to get him to the clock tower, safe and sound, and then we'll be rosy.
Where's this cart going?
Baker's in Stone Market.
Was I talking to you? Hey! Get moving! Fucking beggars.
Makes you miss the old watch.
Are we dead or captured?
The voices! Stop the nightmares!
The gloom's getting worse.
Everywhere except Oldale. Someone should do something.
Oh
Nobody
god,
gives a
these
shit about us,
cutscenes.
boy. You'll learn that soon enough.
All he cares about is progress! You want to see more of these bloody pipes everywhere? You are the boss! That's enough! Do you? That's not food for our bellies! That's not medicine for the sick! You don't think you're safe because you got a job shoveling shit for the rich! The Baron has a noose for every one of us! But change is coming! Orion is going to bring change! The Baron will burn! See? See? They're scared of the truth! Keep your head down!
I kind of...
Who are you speaking with?
I kind of regret turning the subtitles on now. If the cutscene's going to do this, then what's the point? Hopefully it's just a one-off. I vaguely remember the gloom. How long has it been? And do you need a shower?
Something's not right. I'll make it to the clock tower, clear my head.
Chapter 1.
Don't let him get
Lockdown.
away! I'm right behind you, scum!
The Watch. What does that say? Secure the streets, protect the city. Alright, we have the Claw. Aaron is presumed dead. Never to be seen again. That's our fault. The benefits of strict curfew. 620 NRY 842, don't know what that means. Stopping the dreaded gloom is everyone's responsibility. The lockdown of the city streets, like the livestock culls before it, has been observed to have a marked effect, offered Dr. Troy of Stonemarket. It is indeed the most unwholesome interaction of melancholia with the surrounds of the afflicted that causes the spread of this interminable plague. I recommend that all from the hale and hearty to the infirm should adhere to curfew. Meanwhile, every citizen may rest assured that the Baron's finest physicians continue to work tirelessly at finding a cure. This is truly a time of great change and progress. Oh boy. If only you knew, game. If only you knew. Maybe it's this game's fault. Press L2 to use the claws to reach higher ladders and walls. Yeah, okay. Not doing that just yet. What's your story? No, I'm broke too, dude. I assume people assumed that I was dead. How about you? You're doing way better than me. Health. To regain a portion of the health, whatever, touch the touchpad to highlight food in the inventory, then click the touchpad button to consume it. God, you've got no idea how awful this feels. Like the first time I was trying to select the bottle there and I couldn't because my finger didn't have enough room on the touchpad. I love my PlayStation, but the touchpad was a mistake. That clock tower's a fair distance away. We're in Stonemarket, Tracer's Gate. Hopefully this version of Stonemarket is... hopefully it's got less respawning guards. I still have the odd nightmare about that shot.
Hear all, hear all! Traitor's Gate closed till morning, by Baron's decree.
D-Duel, how you doing?
Of this order, locking ourselves in.
Hey! Where do you think you're going? Lockdown!
Shutting the city up like this won't stop the gloom spreading. We're only sitting on the coffin lid.
Sitting on it and getting paid.
The Watch have locked down Stonemarket. But when did I ever let a lock hold me back?
Ah, cute Garrett, that's not how that word works. D-Duel says in capital letters, OMG, I love this game. I played this back when it came out, well, when it was free on PlayStation Plus a couple of years ago on the PlayStation 3. It was a little bit more than a couple of years ago, but you know what I mean. I don't recall hating it, but at the same time, I don't recall liking it either. In particular, I did not like the plot. But I'm willing to give this another go, playing on the PS4 today, and seeing if my opinion has changed perhaps. Now that I'm a little older, a little wiser, and much more cynical. Oh, D-Duel has been practicing speedrunning this game. Don't watch me, dude. I'm one of these people who likes to smell the roses. We have a back way. Yeah, lightning is lighting up my gem. Alright, let's go bonk you. Yeah, he's got loose. We need that loose. Very clearly. Ooh, new documents. Shit. That's concerning. So, the duel says you're trying to do an all collectibles run. That means you need to knock out this fellow. In addition to everything else. Oh boy. Lockdown regulations. Keep the streets of Stone Market empty from evening bells till dawn. Commons get 2 warnings, stand the back of your sword. Jesus. Beggars and gloomers go in the gutter where they belong. Jesus, fuck. Blackhands get the stocks until a noose comes spare. Follow instructions, you won't hide for your common frigging sense. Jesus Christ. Okay, the city has changed. Notes and not collections. Okay, cool. If you wanted to do an all notes run though, you'd have to knock that fellow out. Okay, we can go in there. Where did the other guard go? You're over there, okay. Anything nice? We have a door here. I don't know if we can just sneak up on the side of this guy and never mind. Okay, I've got no idea who's speaking. Probably someone on the other side of these barricades. Okay, so we can go over there. We can go back the way we came up through there. I can't read that sign. That's not going to stop me from breaking in here. Dead end. Alright. That, I assume, is... Yep. There's a unconscious body right there. So, I don't know if you're a city watcher or not. You're holding a sword, so I assume you're evil. I am playing on master difficulty, so if I take down a civilian, I'm probably going to get told immediately, no, you can't do that. Load your game. We have a way, we've got 2 ways to proceed. We can go this way, or we can go that way. Is this really all I've explored? We're going to be here a while, very clearly. Did I just see something there, or am I seeing things? That's gonna hurt. Shake it off, Garrett.
The claw's fairly quiet when used the right way. Aaron made this thing sound noisier than it is.
And now she's dead. Duel, if you're there, do these locks ever change? Like rotating the pins? Because if so, I guess that would add elements of RNG to the speedrunning. Even in 2014, they were doing the whole move through narrow areas to load the next section thing.
Stonecutters Court closed for the night. No thoroughfare.
What are you looking at? Price on that jeweled mask. Be enough to feed 100 squawking mouths for a year.
Don't you go catching a conscience now. Worse than the suicide cells.
I can cut through the jewelers to get around these gates. Besides, that mask sounds interesting.
It doesn't take much, does it, Garrett? Find a way into the jeweler's shop.
Damn lights are still on the blink. Anyone left who knows how to fix these frigging things?
Good luck finding the guildsmen whose fingers are broken.
And how, pray tell, did their fingers get broken?
It hurts.
Okay, I see loot directly ahead of me. I'm not sure if these two have anything on their persons. They're patrolling together, so maybe I could break them up using a bottle or something to try and knock them out, but I don't think that's necessary. Am I just dropping here?
Drinks at the station come last bell.
Unless you know a tavern where they won't spit in a watchman's pint.
What passes for beer these days needs all the flavor it can get.
Swimming Carcass. Hope you're well, dude. Thank you for stopping in as always. We have a broadhead and we can't really use it. Stonecutters Court East. Oh my god. Okay, this place just got significantly larger. I can't even interpret this map. What the hell am I looking at? I guess that's the jewelers. And that's where I just dropped, and that's where I picked up the broadhead just now. Another documents. Clock tower stops again. 514, I'm not going to read that. Although it would be interesting to try and figure out what dates and year system is being used here. For the third time in as many years, work to restore the Clock City clock tower has been halted in tragedy. Third time in 3 years, Jesus. To the horror of assembled market goers, a child worker fell to his death in the plaza this morning. Jesus Christ, this world. The workers downed tools and refused to climb the scaffolds again following the accident. The foreman for the operation, arriving later that day, claimed superstitious nonsense. to be the problem's root. He refers, of course, to the legend of the chief engineer crushed by his own gears during the tower's construction. As a factual reporter, this paper can only observe that, haunted or not, the clock tower has staked its claim to infamy. Child workers, come on. Holy Christ. I'm going this way, but the reality is I'm going to turn around and... Another new map, really? I'm going to turn around and backtrack just to try and figure out just where the actual F I'm going and what I've missed. Okay, so that's one way of getting from one side of the map to another. We were here and now we're there. All right. I still want to check out this section though, and that section and this section and everything else. We're going to be here a while. Okay, that's how we can get back, but we've got 2 guards patrolling directly ahead of us. I don't see them now, though. That's where we went through. Yep, alcohol will solve all of your problems. Said a lot of people, unfortunately, and it's just not true. So, no, we're not going through there, never mind. Okay, this looks like the way into the jeweler's place. And that's not where I want to go yet until I've got my head around this place, so let me explore a bit more. Can I hop off this thing? Gotta hit circle to drop. Game never taught me that, I just guessed. Oh, okay. That could be a way into the jewelers as well, so I'm not going to go in here yet. Let's just lockpick this door and try and do a loop. Okay, you've got loose. I recognize where I am.
This foul engine is so touch of black.
Those other 2 are over there. Let's bonk you. Don't know if I'll get away with this or not, though, because those guards are coming this way very shortly. This lightning. All for 1 gold coin. Not worth it. Alright, so I can go up there. This is where I originally came from before I went through the underpass. We're not going through that door. I don't see anything else on ground level, so let's climb up. Really? Doing this for measly 1 gold coins. Not worth it. Okay. I don't think I've missed anything. I've probably missed about 12 different things, but at this point I'm happy to go upstairs and break into the jeweler's shop on the 2nd floor. You folks don't have anything to steal?
I'm starving.
Yeah, no, we're not going that way. Definitely not going that way. Alright, that's another way in.
A few guards. Residents upstairs. Stealing the mask shouldn't be a problem.
If he's got this on show, what else has he got locked away?
We can do a takedown from here. Okay, focus vision.
I hate that friggin' bird. Goes crazy every time someone makes a noise.
Alright, so we're Batman now. I do know that for a certain trophy that you're not allowed to activate detective vision, which means we're now locked out of that. But that is fine because I need to do a second playthrough of this anyway.
If I had a lady...
Oh, I don't know how to feel about that. Okay, let's hide you over here. You're snoring so peacefully. Actually, we'll just hide you here. Let's start looting the place. Because it's not good enough to grab just a golden mask. We need to grab all of the loot. No, Garrett, do not do that. Just grab both pieces of loot and then close this back up. Well, you don't have to close it back up, but I want to close it back up. Not that. Just making sure, but I don't think there's anything in this drawer here. Yeah. You can see through the top there whether there's going to be any loot or not. Alright, just scratching my face while I think what to do next. Not... That's the exact opposite of what I was trying to do. I was trying to look through here. It's going to peek prompt, but no, Garrett just enter the room and then close the door. That's going to hopefully turn the light off. Oh, that's terrifying. Okay. We're not actually listening to this guard snore. Can we put you to sleep? Yes. That animation. Oh boy. I picked him up just in case he had a document on his person. Okay, getting more complex. And that is a very, very narrow radial to hit that pin. Same with this one. There's very few degrees to work with here. I kind of like this. It is legitimately taking me this long to get through this.
Now, what do we have here?
Sootback bracelets, the mortal coils. This bracelet belonged to Lady Uriana, whose husband took a faint and was trampled by his prize stallion. Happens to the best of us. Alright. Ah, these are the collectibles that Delul was referring to on the speedrun. Yeah, I've really got to ask if the pins are set. If they're not, then that adds a really interesting RNG element to it, or a skill element to it. Is this the person we saw earlier? No, we're upstairs, so... there's something below us. You are a civilian. I'm not allowed to bonk you.
Solda's still not ready.
Ligros Lesser. Cousin. 7. I half expect this to join the piles. No, I can't do that voice. I'm not doing Ramon's voice. The piles of unsent letters slowing? Slowing? It's a lovely word, but I don't know how to pronounce it. In the rain uptown. Let us pray that it does not, for I have a delicate proposition from which we could both benefit. Benefits richly. 3. My usual clientele, the middling class, have little taste and less money. So I ventured my services downriver to a... downriver? Not downriver? What the... I don't know what word I just said there. To a Madame Zhao Zhao. A South Quarter madam, half payment up front. Of course there's danger, but the thrill has driven me to fashion quite the piece, cousin. One deserving of a noble home and a noble's purse. 9. So for the madam, I made a gilded copy set with the very finest glass befitting a whoremonger. The real money is in the original piece I'll keep close in my workshop, till you find a buyer outside this reeking city. The madam and her pet jackknives will never know. L. I don't understand what is with the formatting of this letter. 739? Curious. Okay, we got both documents in chapter 1. Cool.
Let's see now.
Yeah, look through that window. That just...
I half expect us to join the piles of unsent letters, sloughing about, right up
Sloughing.
Let us pray that it does not. For I have a delicate proposition from which we could both benefit richly.
Have you memorized that letter? Because I'm currently holding it. Ah.
Gods to grave holes.
How did you not see me there? I just want to grab this stuff.
Where was I? Benefit richly. So for the madam, I made a gilded copy, set with the very finest glass, befitting a whoremonger.
Oh, come on.
Working my fingers to the bone. Yes, yes, yes. The real money is in the original piece.
I don't believe I can take him down.
I'll keep close in my workshop.
What does it say? Save the game at your current position. This save data is only valid within the current level.
You find a buyer outside this reeking city.
I'm pretty sure if I knock him
An
out,
original and a copy.
I'm going to get
Nice
told off,
scam,
so I'm
Mike
not
Rose.
going to.
Good of you to write it down for me.
What? Did someone do that?
Yes, someone did that. We're inspecting that side. Let me go check this out. Oh, shit. Oh, shit! I don't remember that.
Answer me!
Bitch can relight torches. Or candles, whatever.
Nothing here.
Wow. What else we got? Hopefully it's just the one on the table there.
I'll end up dead soon enough. You've a mind for details. Use it!
I can send him over there with the bottle, but I'd rather not. I'm just curious to know if he's going to relight that candle again. Right, gotta move. Did I check those out?
Did I see someone?
An assailant is here! Guards!
Alright. I managed to break that trophy, I think.
Have you any idea who I am?
It's yellow, and yellow is generally the universal symbol for you're not quite in deep shit, but you've got a serious problem on your hands.
A thief in a jeweler's store leaving empty-handed? I should steal that mask.
The mask is downstairs, really? I missed it? I missed that, Jesus. I missed all of this. Is the mask not in this room, and have I not looted the absolute crap out of this room already? That there leads outside. Is the mask actually in the cellar? I'm going to load my game. Let me see if I can knock this dude out. I don't think I can. I think the game's going to go, no, you absolutely can't do that.
Let's see now. Cousin.
Because he's a civilian. Yeah, I can't move now. Chapter failed. So I need to work my way around this guy. Maybe the mask is down in the cellar, but I just missed it.
Let's see now. Cousin. I half expect us to join. Hey? What's going on?
This leads outside as well, doesn't it? Yeah.
You don't know who I know, whoever you are.
There's no one down here, dude.
My nerves are just frayed.
I don't see anything major that I'm missing down here, though. Fire arrow. I'd love to set you on fire just because of all the problems you're causing at the moment, but I'm not going to. I'm a nice person, chat. Or at least I like to play one on Twitch every now and then.
An assailant is here!
Yeah, he's seeing me. Visit the Queen of Pegasus donates gold. We get focus points in return. Okay. I'm going to throw this over here.
Hey? Did someone do that?
He's going to go up the stairs for a little bit. And let me take the opportunity to...
Here, you do not belong.
I think he's going to turn around pretty quickly though, isn't he? Yeah, he's looking right at me there. He turns around very quickly.
Let's see now. Cousin. Path expect us to join the puzzle in St. Louis, laughing about and right uptown. Let us pray that it does not. For I have a delicate proposition from which we could both benefit richly.
I don't see anything down here that I'm missing. So the mask
Solder's still not ready.
is either upstairs in the main room that I've already looted and I've just missed it, or it is further upstairs, which means that the prompt came up at a rather unusual time.
What's going on? I saw someone in the shadow.
Oh, he saw me. Wow. Gotta stay crouched.
Let's see now. Cousin. Path expect... Did someone do that?
He's going to relight the candle immediately, but that's fine.
If there is a thief here, you do not belong.
My nerves are just frayed. I'll end up dead soon enough.
That's alright, it's going to happen to all of us one day. Yep, that's fine. Come this way. And just extinguish that, so I've got a second or two extra to work with. Is there anything in here? Ah, don't do that. So is he going to relight this candle now?
Torturous. He's still around.
It looks like maybe he's only doing that if he notices that a candle has been extinguished near him. He's like, okay, well, something's been extinguished, I need to relight it. But if he just passes by a candle that is extinguished, unless he does it right now... Ignore everything I just said. Alright, so where's this mask?
Where was I? Benefit richly. So for the madam, I made a gilded copy.
I'll go upstairs and just make sure it's not up there and that Garrus is not, you know, trolling me. That wouldn't be up there, would it?
A thief in a jeweler's store leaving empty-handed? I should steal that mask.
I'm not feeling all that well.
Okay, we can't knock her out. I know you could do some weird stuff with the blackjack in Thief 1 and Thief 2, but that is definitely not how the blackjack works. It just isn't. It feels more like a dumb magic wand than anything else. Definitely not feeling the bonks. Do we have anything up here? Hello? That's not it. Where is the mask? Oh, it's in the window, isn't it? It's in the window. It's in the window. It is here. Jesus. It was shown to me in the cutscene. Alright, this is the only locked one. And then I assume what I need to do after this is go upstairs to that residence, loot the place. We're not going to bonk the lady.
Must be Lygrove's fake. It's the best kind of fake, though.
If they don't know the difference, it's not a fake. A mask set with jewels that only a practiced eye could identify as fine glass. Client's loot.
One that'll make good coin. I'll see myself out. An upstairs window should get me over that gate.
I don't even know which gate it is. Exit by the upstairs window. Right, we're going through there. But not before I've tried to loot the place. Christ, doesn't that hurt? Another newspaper. Who watches the Watchhounds? Yes. Why, the Barren City Watch, of course. After the recent livestock culls, due to the suspicious citywide sickness, some may have feared for the furry members of the Watch. I don't like that sentence. However, Watch Patrolman Tollingsworth has come up with an ingenious solution. We put the dogs in cages, he said yesterday. Stops people from thinking they're just waiting around to be supper. Oh my god, that voice. Note to self, don't do that voice again. Residents can surely take heart in knowing that the city's most dedicated guardians are indeed safe from accidental harm. Such a decision truly represents an answer to the weakness of man. Jesus fuck. That actually hurt my voice. Right, so we've got a bird to contend with there.
This is my way out, but once I drop down, there's no coming back.
That's exceedingly generous of you telling me that, game. That is a nice bathtub. I can barely talk anymore. That voice destroyed me just now. There's stuff in here, but is she looking in my direction? Alright, her hand just moved, so I assume she's still awake. Yeah, an icon just appeared. Yeah, she's definitely still awake. Let's see if I can move over here, perhaps.
Streets are so quiet now.
Who said that? I've got to be honest, I have no idea who said that. I thought this place was cleared. Possibly someone downstairs. Yeah, you do that, Garrett. Loot the drawers directly underneath the bird cage, whatever it is. Okay, we can grab that and that. Is there anything else I can grab? There might be something further in, but I won't be able to grab it. I could maybe extinguish that fire. But I'll be a good boy. I won't. I don't think there's anything else in here anyway, unless maybe she's got something we can loot. But I don't see the prompt. Alright. Let's...
I'd kill for a cup.
Who the fuck is talking? It might be the dude downstairs in the cellar, but it sounds like they're much closer. Okay, let's get out of here. Had enough. Black Furrow Alcove. Lockdown. The streets rang with the cries of the Watch, ever vigilant against the ongoing plight of the gloom. The great gates closed, the curfew was called, and Neri was a dutiful citizen seen in the streets. Captain of the Watch, Orsley Durham, called it the most successful quarantine measure to date. This lockdown is for the safety of our valued citizens, he said, overseeing the closure of Trader's Gate this evening. And we have the Baron to thank for everything, he added before returning to Daypors. What a truly modest hero of the city. I definitely screwed up that read. I didn't realise how prophetic this game would be.
Something feels wrong.
I definitely recall passing through the city a couple of times, but this does not look like the area. Townhouse? Trying to extinguish that by holding it. I just need to push the button, not hold it.
Wish there was a sloop.
The old man remembers the Shalebridge fires. Flames so bright, night became day. Or was it smoke so thick, day became night?
I read that before the Baron was born, the city was at war.
Read it, did you? Oh, bloody friggin' da. Nothing like being there, is it? These streets have seen all manner of shit. Fires, plagues.
Don't forget the war.
It was with Blackbrook, alright? More of a squabble than a war. Of course, if our neighbors catch wind of the shit pile we're in now, you'll see your bloody war.
Dude on the right has got loose.
Wonder if the Baron can do something to stop the sands from spreading.
Word goes, we're getting orders to off anyone who shares lodging with a Gloomer. House by house.
What? Well, that's serious business. Shit, would we get more coin?
We saw that note earlier that basically said they've got free reign to kill whoever they like, so... maybe not everyone is aware of that order yet? Yeah. I can't move into his shadow and expect to stay hidden. That's not happening. So if I wanted to grab that loot, I'd have to either go up here. No, that's not going to happen. Or we've got to break them up somehow. Maybe with this here bottle that I'm holding.
What is this? Watch alley? I don't like to step lightly.
That shadow.
kidding! I swear. Oh, please, sir. Please, sir. You could smell that he shit himself. Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. Captain's orders. He said go stand under the window of that woman on Bleach Market. Her with the face that the rakers would throw back in the river.
Let me kill him, please.
Crack a smile.
Careful. She's off to fetch the piss pot.
At least in the previous games, it seemed like the City Watch were trying to... I don't want to say do the right thing, because Thief 2 certainly had elements of different things, but... the City Watch wasn't as viciously aggressive as this. I'm kind of impressed. And not in a good way. Yeah, you two are not going to separate, so... I'll forego the loot that he's holding. War Stitch? I vaguely remember that.
Peaceport way, right?
We're not here to kill.
Is the gloom there yet?
Yep. River drains were clogged with the drowned. It was right. Like a giant sloop.
Hey, come on. I just ate some of that before shift started.
I was the shitsop who stood waist deep in the stuff, carting them out. Seems as if we spend more time catching our breath instead of thieving lifters.
That's why you want a nice patrol like this. Stone Market's not so bad. You pay no mind to the coughing, crying.
Not so bad. The sickness, the protests, this lockdown. Something's coming. I can feel it.
Alright, you're stationary there, and this guy's patrolling, so... that's not ideal. I can take this dude down. I think I will. Did you have anything on your person? You did not. Ah, maybe that was the guard that I saw going back. You saw a massive shadow. Maybe it was this dude. That will make sense, actually, that he either spoke to that person up there and is now turned around again, or maybe it's one of these two here. Honestly, it doesn't really matter. Where am I going? I can definitely shoot that to kill you both, but I don't believe in killing. Okay, so the $1 million question is anyone watching this guy? I can't tell down that lit corridor there. Ah! Garrus, why? That's terribly depressing. I thought I was trying to do everything there. But I've only found 2 of the 4 collectibles. Jesus. Loot found 55 of 60. Pockets picked 3. Locks picked 6. Suspicions raised 1. And I was an opportunist. You preferred using the environment to your advantage over all other means. Alright, so let's move on. Realistically, I need to call in into the stream shortly, so we'll probably start the clock tower and then call it quits. Oh, is this my hideout? I think it is. Alright, I might very well call it quits right now. I remember the ending of this game and not liking the plot very much, but otherwise my memory of this game is shot. I remember one particular level as well, simply because, you know, it's that one particular level. Stash supply. I don't remember this at all. So we can hold 10 water arrows, and presumably we can put an unlimited amount in our stash. We're not going to need the broadheads. Powder in a barrel reacts to a triggered spark upon impact, creating a small burst of flame that can ignite some flammable materials. That is a sentence. After the abolition of the Guild of Glassmakers. That's very funny. The value of most bottles is only in the throwing. Unique loots. Oh, come on. I can't look at it. I have to push the up arrow to look in my menu. Yeah, I've got some vague memories of this. The morsel cores, yeah. Alright, I'll definitely be playing this again, very clearly. Yeah, as much as I'd like to continue, it is actually pretty late where I am, so let's just move upstairs, maybe trigger the next mission, and then I'll immediately call it quits, and next time we'll start from there.
Genevieve.
Did Genevieve shit on the windowsill again? Basso? Yep. Meet Basso at the crippled barrack. Oh god, that lies. I don't want to go into the light today, chat. That's where I'll call it. I'm surprised. Well, I'm not really surprised, I guess, but I thought this place would have looked a little bit more fancy for Garrett's hideout. We had his apartment in Deadly Shadows, which was...
This is the chest where I keep all my supplies.
It was something.
I should ready myself before I leave.
And I can understand Garrett's hiding here and the place looking a bit dilapidated, but I would think he would make it look a little bit more cozy, I guess. He does have a decent selection of books, though, so that is a thing. Alright, so I'm going to call it there. Next video, we'll take a look at whatever this next mission is. We're going to meet Basso at the crippled barrack and go into the light.